Exactly. You've answered your own question. How could a love end when it never truly began? All right? You were in love with the concept of being in love. You were in love with the idea of being in love, you know? So this guy that you loved, you were in love with the idea of being in love with him. You would fantasize about the perfect guy, and he was the perfect guy. So every time you saw him, you would create these images in your head, like a movie reel in your head, about how perfect he is and how much you two match in that sense. And the more you fantasized about these and conjured up these images in your mind, the more you fell in love with that image, that idea in your mind of who you wanted him to be. So maybe you met this guy and you felt like you guys had a lot in common. You felt like, wow, we just seem to have a lot in common. I'm attracted to him. But you never really got to know the guy. Maybe you guys never really dated, or maybe you dated just a couple times. And now everything's kind of over. He's moved on, or something. It's just ended all of a sudden. And now you're going, wow, how could the love end when it never truly began? That's exactly the point. It never was true love, because you were in love with the idea of this guy. You were in love with the concept of this guy. You were not in love with the guy because you never really had a chance to get to know the guy. All right? So let this be a lesson for you, so that in the future you don't get so caught up in what you hope for, what your aspirations are, projected upon a guy, and it comes right back at you as images in your mind of what you're looking for. And before you've even gotten to know this guy, you're already in love, when you don't truly know what this guy is about. All right? So don't jump the gun, in other words. Take it slow. All right?